Hey guys, Super Trini GSP here on GSP Talk Sports, your humble servant when talking about anything sports. And kind of brought out today on a different note because of a comment. Uh, yeah, why are you speaking for Trinidad and Tobago football if you are from Madras, India? Now, this one is like, I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, I'm from predominantly East Indian heritage. What does that have to do with me talking about football? So I'm not supposed to speak about football because, well, we don't have a East Indian player on the team. This brother, I really don't know. I mean, do you know about the makeup of Trinidad and Tobago? And thank you to some of the Jamaican followers who would have pointed out to this guy that Trinidad and Tobago is cosmopolitan. We have basically a 45% Indo-Afro and the other 10% Syrian, Chinese, white, whatever. And plus we have a lot of mixed races, whether it be red, Dogla, whatever it is. Look for example, Andre Rampersad. Man, Dogla, so you never hear the name Rampersad. You don't know if that is a Indo Trini type name. We have Greg Ramjot Singh too. I mean, he not starting. He's what basically fourth choice keeper. Um, well, I only heard like from the 60s and stuff. We had Bobby Sukram, one of the best players ever passed through Trinidad and Tobago, and yeah, Javed Mohammed. I don't know how much he would have made in terms of making Trinidad team and stuff like that. Darka was one of my favorite players as well growing up. So it doesn't matter to me. It could be a green man, a purple man, whatever. Once I represent Trinidad and Tobago, I support him. So what does it matter? I looking like this. You think I'm from Madras, India, and I shouldn't be speaking about Trinidad and Tobago football? Nah, man. So because Jamaica is, let me say, mostly of Afro descent. You all have like a smaller amount of even East Indians in Jamaica, um, white and Chinese and whatever. And you think Trinidad and Tobago is the same? I still trying to comprehend this logic. Why and I call him the brown guy. Yeah, I comfortable in my skin, bro. Yeah. So what? Okay, yeah, brown. Okay. So I mean, like for example, in Trinidad, I don't know if you know you ever heard about George Bovell? Man is a white boy, Dylan Carter. They represent Trinidad and women. You think I not supporting those guys? They Trini, I will support them 1000%. You heard about Brian Lara? You know Brian Lara? Brian Lara is our best export ever in cricket. I support the man 100%. So I'm not supposed to support Brian Lara because I'm of East Indian heritage. In MMA, the best MMA guy in Trinidad is a guy named Josh Watkins. I'm not supposed to support the man because he Afro Trini. I supported Josh. Best before Josh was Dwayne Hines, white boy. I supported Dwayne Hines once he represented Trinidad. So I really don't understand this one. This one really kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Um, Keyshawn Walcott, you know what, man? Supporting him 100%. Jeremy Richards, ever hear about him? Track and field we talking about now. Richard Thompson. Yeah, I supporting those guys. Pollard. You think I not supporting Pollard? You think I only supporting Narayan and Puran and them fellas? Yeah, where my West Indies jersey proud. You know what West Indies cricket? You ever heard about any Indo type players playing for West Indies? And having said that too, if West Indies is 100% Afro composition, I support in West Indies still, bro. So, I mean, by the way, are you a native of Jamaica, bro? Are you a native? Or unless I'm Indian, I'm assuming you're Afro. Unless I'm Indian, then we were all brought here, bro. Whether we brought us slaves, whether we brought us indentured laborers, however we reach the Caribbean, I mean, unless, as I say, you're native, then what are you even talking about? So then, so what happened to all the native people? You understand? If we had to go back in history. By the way, you're supporting Kadamasteri, white boy, 20-year-old who scored for you all, or you think he should go back to Ireland or go back to England or go back to Italy or something? And you're supporting him, right? You're supporting White Yardie? Yeah? Right. Let me ask you, who is Miss Jamaica 2019? You know who's Miss Jamaica 2019? Yeah. Tony Hansen. Oh, yeah, what about her? See, did you support her? Or because she is of some East Indian heritage, you didn't support her? You would have rather somebody else represent Jamaica? I mean, come on, man. Um, this one, William Anthony Maraj. You supporting that guy? Because that guy, we love him here in Trinidad. The man they call Super Cat. You're not supporting him because he is Eastern, yeah? So, what about Sean Paul? Sean Paul is Chinese, English. His father is Afro and English and Portuguese and whatever. And you're not supporting Sean Paul? Come now, man. You ever hear about Krishmar Santoki? You know that fella? Represent Jamaica. You're not supporting him because he have Indo roots? Uh-huh. I want to ask you something. You like curry goat? Let me be honest. You do how curry reach Jamaica? You all invent curry in Jamaica? Come now, man. And I want to ask you something too. You like roti? You like doubles? If and watch my, I inviting you to Trinidad, and I could link you with the best doubles, best roti, and whatever you might like. So nah, man. And as I say, if I support in West Indies right through, it don't matter. And according to your analogy, right? When South Africa only had white cricketers, they now come out of being banned, right? The rest of people in South Africa wasn't supposed to support that side because the side was 100% white. Before Ntini and them fellas get good and the levels of the other races came up, they think they should have picked a Afro South African to play for the side, and he wasn't up to par. The people supported the side. Yeah, they supported the side. I'm a man into the UFC and stuff. South Africa recently had a MMA champion, a white boy. All right, he representing the whole of Africa, and the whole of Africa supporting the man. So you telling me because the man white, Africa wasn't supposed to support him? South Africa support the man 100%. The rest of the African continent support the man because the man is an African champion. It didn't matter the man race. So, I mean, so an Indian, for whatever reason, let me just say, Indo, Trinidadian, full Indian or whatever you want to say, can't make Trinidad and Tobago team in football. And it could be because of different reasons. So, for example, not much Indians participate in football in the first place. Plenty parents might think, oh, it's too rough and tumble and whatever. They don't want their child to get damaged. Let them concentrate on their schoolwork and stuff. And for example, too, one of the best prospects in the 90s, you might not ever heard about this man. Plenty people don't know about him. A fella named Sunil Jogi. I know this man personally, and for whatever reasons, I don't want to come out and say, yeah. For whatever reasons, the man never make it, right? And you would never hear about him. So he ended up falling by the wayside. I know of other men of similar things happen. So I mean, as I say, I still support him 1,000%. Once you win and represent in the red, white, and black, I support in here. I don't care, and it don't matter if. So you telling me, right? If we have an all Indian cricket team, the Afro Trinidadians and Trinidad not supposed to support our side? I mean, it never happened, but let me just say it happened based on, obviously, it had to be based on merit. I am sure everybody else going to support the team regardless. Similarly, in the football, I, I personally, being of East Indian descent, would rather somebody up to scratch and not a token addition, and they are added to the side. And I will wait till that time comes. So it not bother me. I coming out there, thousands of people come out in the stadium of East Indian descent to support Trinidad and Tobago. So all our brown people not supposed to support Trinidad and Tobago. We supposed to support India. By the way, I support India cricket too. Love India cricket, love Virat Kohli, love Tendulkar. And by the way, I just telling you that off the bat, and I will support India if they play in Australia or if they play in England or anything like that. And similarly, any Asian team or whatever against England or against Australia. So, I mean, we need to do better in the Caribbean, man. This kind of comment shouldn't be something that oh gosh, we talking football, and I really enjoy any friendly banter. The Jamaicans, thank you for the comments. Most people being very supportive. Nice, healthy banter about doubles and we say Jamaican patty or whatever it is, and I really enjoying it. Just like the Trinidad Guyana rivalry with the curry chicken or chicken curry. Yeah, we could do it in a healthy way. So would I be Julian Alfred from St. Lucia? Would I be Obadella Thompson from Barbados? You remember them names, right? Usain Bolt, Charlie Fraser Price, Asafa Powell, Johan Blake. I support in the Caribbean. If Trinidad don't have somebody representing, let me say, in a particular race or whatever in track and field, I support in the Caribbean. That is why I'm doing right through. So to say that, oh, why you speaking for Trinidad and Tobago football because you're from Madras, India? I mean, come now, man. It's 2025, bro. What we even talking about? So, by the way, talking about the football, I see I have people following me from all over the Far East, Indonesia, India, and whatever. India and China, by the way, in my opinion, need to have a team in the World Cup. I know they've been investing a lot in their football and stuff recently. China is in the final round of Asian qualifying, so all the best to them. They both have populations of 1.4 billion. They need to be in the World Cup. So hopefully by the next World Cup and stuff like that, they could end up making it. CPL, Andrew Russell, love the man, love everything, love Bob Marley, as I tell you, Supercat, Sean Paul, Buju, all I love all those things Jamaican. So I mean, at the end of the day, we're one Caribbean, and as I was telling people in the comments as well, once Jamaica makes it and Jamaica looks on gear to make it to the World Cup without dropping a point, I'm supporting Jamaica. I supported Jamaica in 1998. The first day, Jamaica being the first Caribbean country to qualify for the World Cup. I supported Jamaica as a fellow Caribbean country, and I will do the same for anybody else from the Caribbean who make it. Even if I'm curious or whatever, and let me say Trinidad for some reason don't end up making it, I'm supporting Caribbean and I'm supporting CONCACAF. So I'll support a Mexico against somebody else. And so if I of Indo Trinidadian descent, I shouldn't support who I want to support in terms of other country. That's only if Trinidad and Tobago doesn't make it. So yeah, saying, oh, because I'm East Indian, I shouldn't be representing or speaking about Trinidad and Tobago football. I can because it's my team. It's Trinidad and Tobago. They're representing my country. Yeah, and yeah, let's just. Oh gosh, I really enjoy the support and the comments from especially my people in Jamaica throughout the Caribbean. I've been getting as I said, support from all over. So let me know what you guys think about this. This really kind of upset me or rubbed me the wrong way kind of thing. And yeah, let's continue to support one another. The Caribbean too small. We really do have room for this kind of crazy type opinion, in my opinion. So anyhow, please like, share, subscribe, comment, and thank you for the support. Super Journey GSP Talk Sports. One love.
Where I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. As a Trini,